try to hide us, but fuck 'em. I'm bucking, they gon' have to do their job. I'ma take before I start. Every day it was hard, I've been good since the start. Ducking fish, running the cars, and the streets ain't no reward, so this road it be my trophy. I'm just trying to survive the motions. I'm just trying to survive the motions. First of all, let me say, free Lil Jack and D. Man, they been gone for a long ride. 2 lights plus 85, they got a long time. Then they got my dogs in the gym. Treat all of my dogs out the can. Stand on my 2 feet just like a man. On the yard going hard. When I touched down, I had a plan. Running money, yo. 20 days, 100 bands, I did that. You come from the jungle, I can did that. You can't tell me nothing about the struggle, man. These streets, I'm really in them every day. I had to live that. Hoping that they never find us. Promise they gon' try to hide us. But fuck 'em. I'm bucking, they gon' have to do their job. I'ma take before I start. Every day it was hard, I've been good since the start. Ducking fish, running the cars, and the streets ain't no reward, so this road it be my trophy. I'm just trying to survive the motions. I'm just trying to survive the motions. Keep my heart open. I've been heartbroken. Every soda that I drink, it got lean inside it. Every nigga who ain't with me swear they living inside me. They inside me. Hold me up some syrup so I can focus. I'm just trying to survive the motions. In the meantime, gotta buy my mama a new Benz. Came out hard on them niggas. Fuck ain't with me, on these friends. Niggas mad at me cause they hoes on my trip. Nigga fall bad for that hoe, get you killed. Had to crawl back, lost a whole $250,000. Fuck you and them niggas that's with you, that's how I feel. Hoping that they never find us. Promise they gon' try to hide us. But fuck 'em, I'm bucking, they gon' have to do their job. I'ma take before I start. Every day it was hard, I've been good since the start. Ducking fish, running the cars, and the streets ain't no reward, so this road it be my trophy. I'm just trying to survive the motions.
I like that. We go.
Yo. What's going on, world? There we go. What's going on, family? It's your boy 7FigureTrader checking into you live, aka 7. If this is your first time on the session, welcome. But if you're not new to this and you're used to this, you already know how we started off. Go ahead and drop where you're tuning in the chats, right? Let me know where you rapping, where you tuning in from. This is about to be a banger, right? This session, like, shout out to Michelle. She said she passing phase 1 today. If you pass your funded challenge account on this session, right, let me know in the chats. We about to go ahead and get started. Pour this over. Cool. So, we always do a quick recap just over yesterday's setup. So, right, took BTC, hit TP1, ETH, hit TP1, ran a little bit for a little bit extra. And then NAS 100, we was on session. We caught the sale yesterday, caught like 1,100 pips on session, right? So it didn't sell off, it didn't hit TP, just still kind of doing this thing. But, we're going to reset everything and get straight into it. I want to see some energy in the chat, though. Let me see you in the chats. I know we got some new folks on the call. They don't know how we get down, people. But it's all love. It's all gravy. I'm going to give y'all a gem, too, right? This is a gem right here. For trading, for investing, no matter what you're doing in life, you gotta go into it with a clear heart. You can't be holding on to no animosity. You can't be holding on to no negative feelings when you enter the day, right? It be days sometimes I wake up, like, I'm a person who hold grudges. I keep it 100, feel me? I was like, I hold on to stuff and I think about it, feel me? Because I really be like, I'm the type of person that's always looking out for somebody. Never no ill intention. So when someone do me dirty, I really be heartbroken. I be honest, right? Joint really hurt my feelings. But look, you got to wake up every day. You got to clear your heart. You got to clear your mind, right? You got to come into everything that you do every day with a clear heart, with a clear mind, right? So you can go ahead and do what you got to do. Because if you let those people, feel me, hold you back, keep you in that bitterness, keep you in that negative space, all they doing is winning against you every day. They did something to you one day, but you let that go and affect you for however long you let that affect you. So go ahead, right? We gonna clear the air, whatever. Feel me? Everybody that's on the call, whatever you got on your mind, feel me? If you got any pain, any hurt, feel me? Any stress, any anxiety, anything, just go ahead and let that go. And we about to get to this bag. Let's get it. This is my joint, but we're gonna have to do something different. I need something a little bit faster. There we go.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Bitch. You know. Bitch. Ayy. Yeah. Stepping out the motherfucking court, day and out. I'm looking like a star, bitch. When you see me make a wish, holla at your motherfucking boss, J.R. Birdman, my paw, bitch. Ball, bread, born rich. Dear Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. Got these other haters pissed, cause my toilet paper thick, I know. But tripping at 40, make a chip out of potato head whip. And like ranch, I dip. And the hustle was all muscle, just strip. When it comes to that weight, I don't struggle, I just slip. I got my hand on the game, yeah, I make it grip. 100 grand in my fist, same on my wrist. Can't keep money from a quarter, blame it on my wrist. I whip coke like hoes, nigga, I'm a pimp. Lil nigga about to rape the market. If we talk about money, baby, now we talking. Yeah. Fuck bitches. Fuck bitches. Yeah, bitches. Get money. Get money. Get money. Yeah. Get money. Fuck bitches. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Yeah. Nigga, get it in the slump if you know how. In the heart of the summer, we need a snow plow. What you know about that, baby? It's showtime. Coke transactions on the phone, we call it blowjob. Too fast for the feds, too cocky for the cops. At the dish, my old bitch getting sloppy with the pot. Hopping off the boat, meeting Poppy at the docks. I tell me I'm gaining weight, I tell him I'm getting paid. Money over bitches, I'm yelling it to the grave. Developed at a young age, go after what pays. These combined sunshades block the sun rays. I drop a car note in the mall on the first date. I gotta get it even if it's in the worst way. That cake like it's my birthday. New Orleans, my birthplace. You heard me, where money's more important than the person. Yeah. Fuck bitches. Fuck bitches. Fuck bitches. Get money. Get money. Get money. Yeah. Get money. Fuck bitches. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Twisting up the blunt, thinking about my next dollar. I'm digging in the game, trying to get some money out of. I'm so vain, it's a problem. There ain't a stain on these products. I'm just being modest. Got me a goddess, sure how to divide it. She's still down and she don't get none of the profit. We're around the city, let the tents hide me. That's a cold motherfucker. Whoever inside it, forever symbolize the grind. It don't walk to you. I make it run like horses do. Get it up, baby. If he got it, then hit him up, baby. I know it's crazy, but I can't get enough, baby. I love it, I fucking love it. I'm a self-made millionaire, fuck the public. I ride to myself cause I don't fuck with nothing. Pistol on my lap on the way to the money.
So real quick, we looking just at Nas again yesterday. So we were just talking about what we were looking for, and right. So we had came to a level of support, right, where we have an uptrend line. So right, we came and we broke it down yesterday. We caught some of those pips. Now it's coming back, and it's actually above this trend line, right, showing that if we go here to the daily, right, we show that it never actually broke that trend line on the daily, showing that this area is still valid, right, for support for buyers. Buyers are still here. And remember, we also talked about yesterday, we're going into the third quarter of the year, right, during a midterm presidency. Historically, stocks always rise during the third quarter of a midterm election, meaning in 2 years we get a new president. I don't know if everybody knew that, so that's why I'm just breaking it down. But right, so I want you guys to know, right, this area is where a lot of buyers are putting in orders. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to go up. We still need more data, right? But I am in favor of buys from out of this area because of that, right? And we talked about that kind of yesterday. We caught the sale, and then it came right back and it held. I know there's an active sale right now on the app, right, with a stop loss of like 518 or 520, something like that. So if the sale is still valid, that's on the app, right? I still, I like this down here, breaking close below here to activate for a sale. So then we're not getting in all of this consolidation right here, right? So we're going to go ahead and clean this up, but I wanted to let you guys know, right, so you guys know where we're at on the technical analysis. So then when we're looking here at the chart, we understand like, yo, this all right here is all buys, right? This is all support. This is all areas where buy orders are going in, which is pushing the market up, right? So we want to be careful in this area, making sure that, we're using proper risk management over here if we do take a sale, right? If we do take a sale, but I am in favor of buys out of this area. It just depends on how long it's going to take for these buys to actually activate to come out of this area, right? Give me 1 second. Here we go. But we're going to go finish marking this one up. Then we're going to go look at BTC and ETH, see what's going on over there. The market's been really slow today, even though we had some news come out this morning that, should be moving the dollar. All right, taking a look at the dollar. Just kind of staying in this range still, right? Just kind of staying in this range. We really want the dollar to come and break below here for us to give us the momentum for the stocks and for crypto to start going up. So as long as this is just kind of staying in this zone, we're just going to see a lot of consolidation. You may be able to get some scalps out of it. I'm not a scalper personally, but right, we really need this dollar here to make a move and kind of just stop consolidating. It looks like it's not because we're on the 15, but if we look here at the 4 hours, what we see here, come down, back up, come down, back up, right? Just all consolidation.
Worst. Motherfucker never loved her. Fucker never loved her. You ain't know now, you know now. Still like the scrub J's with a toothbrush. Shit. Niggas still playing my old shit. But your shit is like the police asking us questions. Nigga, we don't know shit. Flex. Nigga, I'm just flexing. Niggas never loved us. Do it look like a stress. Look at you, and look at you. I'm glad that they chose us. Cause man, it's a mission trying to fight to the finish just to see my finish. On my worst behavior, no. They used to never want to hear us. Remember? Motherfucker never loved us. Remember? Motherfucker. Remember? Motherfucker never loved us. I'm on my worst behavior. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Motherfuckers never loved us. Man, motherfucker never loved us. Worst behavior. Motherfucker never loved us. Fucker never loved us. Worst behavior. Hold up, hold my phone. Motherfuckers never loved us. Fucker never loved us. Now you wanna roll one. Motherfucker never loved us. So everywhere we go now, full cup. Always hated the boy, but now the boy this shit like ODB on my worst behavior. No, they used to never wanna hear us. Remember? Motherfucker never loved us. Remember? Motherfucker. Remember? Motherfucker never loved us. I'm on my worst behavior. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Motherfuckers never loved us. Man, motherfucker never loved us. Worst behavior. Motherfucker never loved us. Fucker never loved us. Worst behavior. Who's high, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the store. You tell me who flop, who copped a new drop, who jewels got rocks, who else making rap albums doing numbers like it's pop. Same old pimp, Drake, you know ain't nothing changed with these funny style niggas we done put on in the game. I just asked for some blessings at my grandmother's grave, and it's back to LA, open the mail, staring at the check, enough to make you thought, man, it's gross what I net. I put my whole set, tennis matches at the crib, I swear I could be Serena when she playing with it.
We wait for a break and close on 3 minutes to enter.
Back and forth across the borderline. Hate to leave the city, but I gotta do the overtime. Gone all the time, even the important times. I should let you know ahead, I'm coming back on my worst behavior. Remember? Remember? Motherfucker.
That's why we wait for the break and close.
Hold up, hold my phone.
Especially on Nas.
Motherfucker never loved us. Remember? Motherfucker. Remember? Worst behavior.
$380. Yeah, way too high. They do like $430. Real quick, I just want y'all to see something real quick, right? So we on the 3 minutes. So these is 3 minute candles, right, on Nas. This stop loss is 500 pips. So you can see here a 3 minute candle, right, can move 500 pips very quickly. So that's why, right, we always wait for the break and close. I come down to the 3 minute and I wait for the 3 minute on break and close for Nas, right, to enter the trade. Right, if I know Mateo, if you're a real rise, I know Mateo called out a sale. I forgot where his entry was. I know his sale is still active. So, right, this is not a trade that would be going out on the Real Rise platform because I cannot call a trade on the same pair while another educator has called a trade on the same pair, right? So just so you guys are aware that the parameters will not be coming on the app, right? You guys have to, if you guys are playing my setup, you have to go off of my screen. Otherwise, just follow the setup from Mateo. Right, but me, I'm waiting for break and close of this 380 for me to go ahead and take entry on this setup. Right, just because we have a lot of fluctuation, a lot of consolidation. So, right, I feel like once we get the break and close below here, as you can see, this is, I want to say this is a similar area that we took it in yesterday, but we come here, we see that it's a support level here where it shoots back up, came down here, wicked again. So this area right here is getting weaker because we keep touching it. Every time we touch it, it's chipping away at that support level. But for right now, this support level is valid where Nas is not breaking it. So that's why I'm personally waiting to enter Nas once we get the break and close on the 3 minute here for a sell entry. If nothing else, it'll just help you avoid getting caught in all that consolidation. Let me check the chat. Let me see who we got on the session today. I already know the UK here. Let me see. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Scottsdale, right? UK. I already knew y'all was in here. What up, my UK family? Right? Shout out to Rhode Island, right? Let's see. Okay, we got Puerto Rico in the house, right? First time. Welcome to the call. Philly, what's popping? Florida, Tampa. Giving early 2021 session vibes. Shout out to my brother Fly Rich on the session on the call. Yeah, Donald, I definitely don't know what the 12416 is, but shout out to y'all. If y'all know where that's at, feel me, shout out to them. Let me get back into it. I was like, so I'm going to go over, just so you guys know, for who new in the session, I am going to do some talking, breakdown analysis, but I just like to, feel me, go ahead, mark up everything so we don't miss no moves. And then, right, if no moves happen live on the session, then you have the chart to take with you, so then you know how to play the move when it happens. We patient with the market. We don't chase nothing down. We look for the best entries to have the most success, right? Currently for this week on the app, I'm 5-5, right? No losses, 5-5. So we definitely gonna continue that trend, right? In the month strong, right? I'm looking forward to next week, right? I don't really like the first week, so I mean, tomorrow is NFP, I believe. So I mean, we'll see what the market gives us. We may be able to catch, feel me, a nice little move or fluctuation based off of news. We just gotta really see. But like I said, if anything, I'm looking for buys, right? I'm looking for the news to fuel the buy, because if you guys know, I don't trade based off of news, but I do understand that news fuels the move. So tomorrow, right, may not happen today, but tomorrow we could see that move that we've been waiting on that's happen, where we just come down, right? We could sell off a little bit deeper today and then shoot out of this, right, into tomorrow. And then we will be looking forward to see if we come to this area right here, right? This is the resistance level. So we're looking for this to come and break out of here. Then we're looking for Nas to go back up here to around this 14,358, 14,800 area. This is an institutional sell zone. So this is where we may see a lot of sales going on, but understanding that it's the beginning of the month and market psychology, right? This most likely will be a fake out. This again, right? This is my prediction, right? Excuse me, or this is my this is what I'm thinking the market may do based off of previous moves, but I'm not, predicting this what happens. We always go with whatever the market gives us, right? But I would love to see a move come out here to here, fake out, right? Sell off, make everybody think, because I mean, it's institutional sell zone, so a lot of people are going to be selling here, right? But the market, beginning of the month, likes to fake people out. The market is fueled also by lost trades. So, right, they'll fake out so then they can sweep all of the, right, get all these sell orders in, right, come out and then come and do one of these, right? Take everybody's stop loss out, use it to fuel the move and keep moving upwards. So, I mean, that's what I would like to see going into the next month, just based off of historical data and understanding that going into a third quarter and it's a midterm year, the market, even if the economy messed up, they're going to lie. Right, they don't lie, because Biden gonna want those numbers to support his presidency for re-election, because we're about to start seeing those campaign commercials about who's running for president, and I personally don't care. But understanding how to process this information that's coming out and the things that's going on and how it's going to affect your trading, right? Just mentally preparing for that. But let's get back into it. You ever look at a song, you be like, yo, I don't remember what this song is.
Yeah. Let's follow my fans who been fucking with my music for you, man. I don't know what wrong with you. Shine like I ain't looked up. Woke up this morning in the Lowe's Hotel. Look out my window, I'm staring at the hills. I'm moving up, shit finally getting real. How I feel, I should be up there less than a year. I gotta get it, nigga, knowing what it is. Got a family counting on me, so you know what the deal. Draw down, give it up, nigga, knowing what the drill. Young nigga, I'm just trying to get a meal. I'm from Baton Rouge, where they wildin' out the pills. You ain't from where I'm from, you don't feel how I feel. Every day strapped up, you don't live how I live. Police killing us and the police getting killed. I got so many niggas waiting on the appeal. Most of my niggas dead, and we still shedding pills. Watch your homeboy, he fake, he ain't really real. Shit, I ain't tripping, I'm just focused on my career. Just like my boom, bought a 9 with a dick in it. 32 shots in the Glock, I'm on Bill victim. Ain't no waiting, I'ma shoot till a nigga tempt me. When I up 2 clips out the clip flip me. So if the pet try to text, you know we gon' whip you. 38 babe, I put on for them young niggas. Tell them niggas we the motherfucking sickest in the city, and we don't do no motherfucking skid, bitch. Where I'm from, make it wicked shit real. No, you ain't safe where I live. You ain't safe where I live. In the age, you can get killed, gunshots, broad day where I live. Broad day where I live. Fuck the loss to my bros out of jail, running with the same niggas to the end. NBA gang like a mill. No, we don't do no friends. Where I'm from, make it wicked shit real. No, you ain't safe where I live. You ain't safe where I live. In the age, you can get killed, gunshots, broad day where I live. Fuck the loss to my bros out of jail, running with the same niggas to the end. NBA gang like a mill. No, we my time, asking everybody where the hoes at. Kill time, smoking Joe, where the laws at. Hollywood, Boulevard, walking with that sack. They tell the truth, I'm living it up, I'm just stating facts. When I spit, I'ma snap when I'm on the track. Another young and fucking with me, tell me where you at. Another young and fucking with me, tell me where you at. I ain't from where I'm from, live how I live. Yeah. Where I'm from, make it wicked shit real. No, you ain't safe where I live. You ain't safe where I live. In the age, you can get killed, gunshots, broad day where I live. Broad day where I live. Fuck the laws, keep my bros out of jail, running with the same niggas to the end. NBA gang like a mill. No, we don't do no friends. We don't do no friends. Where I'm from, make it wicked shit real. No, you ain't safe where I live. You ain't safe where I live. In the age, you can get killed, gunshots, broad day where I live. Broad day where I live. Fuck the laws, keep my bros out of jail, running with the same niggas to the end. NBA gang like a mill. No, we don't do no friends. We don't do no friends. Yeah. Let me follow my fans who been fucking with my music for you, man. I don't know what I want to do. Shine like I ain't looked up. Woke up this morning in the Lowe's Hotel. Look out my window.
My fault, yeah. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Make sure you guys too, y'all drop any questions y'all have in the chat. I'm gonna circle back and get to them. Right, I'll always be in there. D-Lo, shout out to my boy D-Lo. Look, my mic all the way over here. Shout out to my boy D-Lo on the track. 12416. Oh, okay, that's Mateo entry for sure. Let me see where we at. His entry should be in profit, right? I think. All right, cool. We could take this sale now. You can enter for a sale when 15 seconds, right? 15 seconds till close. We can go ahead and take this sell entry. If you're not already in the sale from 12416, right? If you missed that entry, we can go ahead and take an entry here. And cool, we can enter now. All right, cool. So we in there. TP 12265. I don't even like. Let me see here. Let me go ahead. You know, I be seeing all y'all favorite educators. They be doing this. But let me. Let's see. Boom. All right, so it's like a 1 to 2.7, right? So almost a 1 to 3 to TP1, right? But like I said, if we break TP1, if you guys don't know, when I call out these trades, TP1 is what I like to call a pit stop, right? So this is a pit stop. So it's like, all right, cool. You know, I want to make sure I'm taking some profits. I want to make sure, you know, cool. You know, my stop loss is at entry. If that's good, but you know, I really want to take some profits from there, because I mean, what is that? It's a 1 to 3. This is 500 pips stop loss. So I mean, this is about 1,500 pips to TP1. So, but right, if we get a break and close at TP1, this is really where I'm like, okay, we're running, right? We're at least going to hit TP2, possibly TP3 after we break and close TP1, which is similar to what happened yesterday. This wasn't TP1 yesterday, right? We had a much bigger TP, but we did take profits around this area yesterday. We was about 500 pips in profit. We were 1,100 pips in profit. I told everyone at least take, move your stop loss to 500 pips in profit to secure that, right? So this is around the same area. So we're actually like doubling up, taking that same move again, and then looking for a continuation this time though. Yo, D-Lo, hey, feel me? You know what I was gonna say, bro. Let me see. Okay.
Just let me be great.
Let me be great.
Let me be great. I feel like motherfucking Cassius Clay right now. Genius. Don't be good, my nigga. Be great. After that government cheese, we eating steak. After them projects, now we on the space. I'm from the bottom, I know you can relate. Fuck up the world. Just fuck up this world. Fuck up the world. Me and Destiny got a day. Martin had a dream. Hope got a team. My chain already heavy. Let me get a ring. Parades down Flatbush. Confetti on my fur. Turn right and rough if niggas heavy on the curve. See, most of my niggas die early 20s and late teens. I'm just trying to come from under the thumb of this regime. 1% of a billion more than niggas ever seen. Still they wanna act like it's an everyday thing. Clean. Fuck up the swear. Fuck up the swear. Fuck up the swear.
So right, this is the zone that we've been replaying on BTC from 2020.
Fuck up the high yellow sky dweller and the rose gold. Legend of the sun and the rose bowl. Came through Pasadena in the low. Just to show respect to the
Right here.
Feeling like a stranger in my own land. Got me feeling like Brody in homeland. I just wanna show my genius. Standing on the top of my penis. America trying to emasculate the greats.
So right. So what we're looking for is, right, I'm going back, and I went back to 2020 November, which is the last time BTC was in this zone. Now, our buy entries are right around this area right here, so we can see based off previous paths, whenever we were able to get above here on the 4 hour, BTC took off to the upside, right? So, I mean, that's just something that actually helps and supports the buy area that we had. You know, you just saw me mark it up, so we're not buying right there because of this, you know, for me, of this, but this is an additional confirmation that we can use in support of our buy. Now, I have 2 buys on here, reason being that if it sells off, this is an institutional buy area right here. So right, I really don't want to take any sales until we get like really down here, right? Something like here is where I would be looking for to take sales, because I want to see this invalidated for a buy. So it'd be something like around like here is where I'd be actually looking for sales. So that doesn't mean buy everything in between here. We're going to buy break and close above here. If it sells off, then right, we wait for it to come back up, and we buy on the way back up, right? So that's how you avoid, you know, for me, just taking entries. Swear. Let's go see what Eve's talking about. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, feel me? For my new people, if you don't know, right? My first love, my first passion is music. Feel me? If you're an artist and you want me to play your music on session, feel me? I definitely will. Just go ahead, hit me up. My social media links are down below. Hit me up, send me your music. I definitely play it on session, right? We show all types of love on here. All you got to do is be willing for people to hear your joint. For me, I skip it. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me? We be Apollo stage out here, feel me? Like, can't make the cut. But if you brave and you got some good music, feel me? Go ahead and send it my way. Mm-mm.
You want to know how I acquired this triplex in Brooklyn?
Let me see. What the fuck? There we go.
Ain't believing us. We the best music. They play themselves. While you hating and being jealous, you could be over here embracing that love. More blessings, more life. God did. You either win with us or you watch us win. DJ Khaled.
They want us down. Ooh. But look at us now. They counted us out.
Time to say a
They
prayer.
didn't think that we would make it. They didn't
bow our
think
heads.
it up. But I know God did. Oh, yes, He did. God did.
God is great. Those guys, they just praying that I crash. But those guys, they don't want to see you last. They take a $3 million above your tax. A tub full of money, I still can't relax.
side spinning. Lord forgive me, I'm a sinner. Conquer divide niggas. Wrong side of the petition, only divine winning. Better listen when I tell you how I put time in it. Please forgive me, God did. So leave me in the dark, swimming with the sharks. Dope boy, big calm, still the biggest boss. Got a kilo on the plate, send him on the freight. Or I could go and buy a bank, I know my money's safe.
They counted us out. They didn't think that we were making it. They didn't believe in us. Oh, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did. Oh, God did. Oh, yes, God did.
Sky is the limit every day I reach. They was tired of me winning, now they didn't sleep. No one see me with the ring, you better play D. Nigga, God did his thing when he made me. With the odds stacked against me, I could crank the benchy. I know only God could judges, I say that for Britney. They smell blood like a shark, they start acting fishy. While I'm the half ass and they gon' have to kiss me. Please don't hate me just to hate me. Before they overrate me, they gon' underestimate me. Funeral and wake me, bury me and excavate me. But I'm so cultivating, everybody replicate me. Nigga face facts, dreadlocks, face tats, I'm the apex. I made the culture with a twin everyday fact. I fucked the world and what I did, I practiced safe sex. I prayed more and said less, God did the rest.
They counted us out. They didn't think that we were making it. They didn't.
It breaks my heart.
Oh, but I know God did.
Where we at, go?
Oh, yes, He did.
Who else got too hype when they heard Jay-Z on the song? I ain't gonna lie, best verse of the year.
Hold it. Please don't forgive me for what the stove did. Nobody touched the billion until Hov did. How many billionaires can come from Hov crib? I count 3, me and Ree. Bronze and rock boy, so 4 technically. I left the dope game with my record clean. I turned the cocaine into champagne. I cleaned up La Madrina with the same soap. Me and Laura talk about how we slang dope. Now the weed stores, can you believe this top? I put my hustle on the foes, can you believe this guy? Then we said fuck and took the dope public. Out the mud, they gotta face you now, you can't make up this shit. Judge you how you judge it, say we going corporate. Nah, we just corner boys with the corner office. I'm at the cap table, what the splits is. Not that cap table, boy, we live this. Breezy, what the business is. We push you 50 like fentanyl. Shit is all legitimate. He was down 10 for this. We just got his 10 back, then went back like where the interest is. Then right up to 03. We let y'all do the Zazas, OG for the OGs. Show you niggas out of pocket talking exotic. You barely been it up a hump, that's another topic. Monogram in my pocket off the red carpet. You see the face I made that night, shit is that shocking. Ours was a great when you can be alive. Gotta be crazy to y'all, nigga, we surprised. Shit's too much how we grew up. Shit don't even feel real to us. OG sold it, OG called Kingpin. If those are drug laws, then who are we then? Hove is a real nigga's dream. My only goal to make a real nigga feel seen. Sometimes I make a fake
Perfect.
nigga hate life. Never my intentions, the consequences of my way of life.
Nice.
The way we used to play with life, I'm now careful with the sentences. Them only jail bars of life. I never wanted to be the state's custodian. The laws are draconian. With those married to the life, it's holy matrimony. Somehow I outfox every box to try to throw me in. With great ceremony, folk in them told me how Holly Caddy spoke of him. And bloke in them from London, Harrow Road, Western End. How we speaking to the souls of men. Those of them willing to die for the existence that this cold world has chose for them. Kicking snow on for frozen 10. Back and forth on this turnpike really took a toll on them. A lot of fallen soldiers on these roads of sin. Those who make the laws, I'ma always have smoke for them. I got lawyers like shooters. Working pro bono for him as a favor cause I throw them limbs. In memory of T-Law, I pray none of your people die over jail phones again. All this pain from the outside, inspired all this growth within.
This would be a buy stop.
Highest elevation of the self. Better fuck around and gave the bright niggas wealth. These ain't songs, these is hymns, cause I'm him. This is Psalm 151, this is New Testament. Book of Hov. Jesus turned water to wine for Hov, it just took a stove. You never know how this shit could go. Me and Biggs probably got too big if they ain't booked that low. Hindsight is 2020. Always getting plenty money. Looking back now, this shit is funny. I just got $1 million off a sink without risking a million years trying to get it out the sink. Whole big. They say they don't know me internationally. Niggas on the road, did. I see a lot of holding gigs. Me and me can never beef. I free that nigga from a whole big. Whole big. Each time we have a discussion, who the goat, you donkeys know this. Forgive me, that's the passion talking. Sometimes I feel like Farrakhan talking to Mike Wallace. I think y'all should keep quiet. Breaks my heart. God digs. Come on, man.
Buy stops, buy stops, buy stops. 1585. Buy stops at 1585 on ETH. Right, buy stop 1585. And let me see real quick. Type this up, send it on the app. Then we're gonna see what questions we got. What time is it? Look, we right on time, baby. We right on time, 45. So we got 15 minutes left in the session. If you guys have any questions, if not, we'll rock out. We'll wait for Nas' next candle, right? But what we talk about, respect my entry. Respect my entry, baby. I don't like no drawdown. Baby. Respect the entry. I need y'all to stay. I needed to close below the 15 minute, right? I need to close below the 15 minute on the entry. But like I said, that's only if you didn't take Mateo entry. I took an entry at top and I took another entry here, right? So I got like an entry, I think, up here, and then I got another entry down here. Because I caught it, when Mateo called it, right? I waited, it went up, and then I put a sell stop in that sold off, and then right on the session here, we called it. So then I took another entry down here. So I'm in it with you guys. Let me send out this buy stop 1585. Let's see. There we go. Boom. Cool. Let me see. Look, I be forgetting to put my own entries in sometimes. I ain't even gonna hold you. We back up right here. There we go. Let's go back and see. That's why I said buy stop on that, right? On ETH. We're not in ETH currently, right? The market could sell off, let it sell off, right? Because we in Nas for the sale. So let it sell off, and then, right, let's hit TP on Nas, let it bounce back up, then we'll go ahead and take the entry on ETH. If not, we have a sell entry for ETH, right, as well. So if this does not activate, we're still good. Right? We don't chase nothing. We want to move with momentum. So what the buy stop does is allows us to come up here. If it wants to come down here, hit stop loss first, or even go deeper, right? On the way back up, boom, right? Whatever, right? We catch on the way back up. That way we avoid any types of drawdown, right? Or because this is a pretty tight stop loss. This is 250 pips, or 250 pips stop loss. That's a pretty light stop loss that you guys can see, right? So I don't want us to get wicked out, which is why we're waiting to enter, right, on the way back up. Cool. Let me check the chats real quick. There you go. For sure, yeah, nah, send me that joint. Nah, facts. That song go crazy. For ETH? It's on the app. It's on the app, though. Something crazy. I don't know. It's a big TP. These big boy TPs on these buys. Cause I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the right. So if you peep right, the sales are much shallow stop losses. Because I am in favor of the buy, but again, right, I don't allow my personal opinion to dictate how I'm investing or how I'm trading, right? I follow the market. So right, but my my TPs for the sale are much shallower because I understand there's a lot of support there, right? So I don't want to oh yeah, this is ETH is going to zero and then be out here holding sales and then feel me joint reverse, now you missed the buy. So right, so we have shallow sell TPs because we'll take the sale. If it want to give us the sale first, we'll take the sales. Then right, come back. If it come back during London or whatever, right, boom. By the way, I did not do a London session yesterday because y'all did not feel me tell me no names. I said in the video, like, let me know some names for the London session. I said yesterday on session, let me know some names for the London session. Y'all ain't say nothing, so I'm like, okay, you know what? They telling me to stay out of London. That's cool. I ain't trying to stay up to 3 a.m. no way, right? But that's why it wasn't no London session yesterday. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, stay down. Stay down. So cool. What time? We got 10 minutes. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. If not, we're going to play one more song. Let it rock out. Let me see. Honestly, the perfect, that to me, that God did song, feel me? All that is the new God's plan. That joint, God's plan went crazy. Shoot, give me a name. What?
I'm moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. and cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the shit that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, it was different with me.
God's plan. God's plan.
I hold back sometimes I won't. I feel good sometimes I don't. I feel that's not what's been wrong. Might go down to G.O.D. I go hard on Southside G. I make sure that Northside E. And still, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me. Yeah. Hey.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry.
50 dub, I even got to turn it on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party.
And you know me. To the 02 and to the 03, dog.
Without 40 Ollie, there be no me. Imagine if I never met the broskies. God's plan. God's plan.
I can't do this on my own.
So
Come on, baby, get close.
I've been meeting all that road.
I go down as G.O.D. I go on the Southside G.
I make sure that no
Northside E.
still bad things. It's a lot of
We ain't put a stop loss yet. It hasn't activated. I'll probably add a stop loss once it activates. Bad things. There's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just drop one time for it. Drop one time for a real one. There you go. There you go.
So you want to know we're doing?
Cool, family. So I'm not seeing no questions in the chats. Feel me? The stop loss will be given. Feel me? On the app when I send out the trade. All right. Nas is in profit, but we are seeing a lot of fluctuations. As we said, we do understand. Excuse me. That most likely, right? Like I said, we talked about it over here. See a sell off into these zones. Find some support. Come out of these zones. You do have a trend line here on the daily. On the daily, we have not broken this trend line. So we went on the daily for this to close below the trend line, really to confirm that this has broken the trend line. Mind you, this trend line has been valid since June, right? So since June, we've been on this trend line. So extremely strong trend line, level of support here. So again, right, I'm looking for entries in this area potentially for buys to come out of this and take us back higher, right? But we are in the sell for now. Mateo called a sale. I do see here a sale opportunity, right? So we always are going to take whatever the market gives us. But remember, right, we want to make sure we're using proper risk managements. That way, again, the bigger move, I feel like, is to buy. So, right, we want to make sure we're using good risk management. That way, even if this hits stop loss, right, we still are able to catch the buy, recoup, and make a profit. But cool, family. Look, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming and tuning in. We do have another session tomorrow, right? If you guys want me to do a a London session for me, make sure you guys drop some comments on this video. Make sure you put some likes on this video, right? Let me know that you guys want a London session, and right, we'll see what we can do. I just need a name, right? I can't think of a good name. But, right, I appreciate everyone for tuning in, right? Remember that this is a chapter in your story of greatness, and I appreciate being a part of it. Remember that it's always more profitable to believe that you can than to believe that you can't, right? I appreciate and love you guys.